Through 2 weeks of the NFL season, we were waiting. We were waiting for this matchup, the Week 3 matchup versus the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. And I got to be real with you, it did not disappoint in the slightest. In fact, I would say it was arguably one of the best games of the week. You got Josh Allen and company. Now, if you were to tell me that Josh Allen would throw for over 400 yards but only score 2 touchdowns against a team like the Miami Dolphins, I don't know. But at the same time, that defense is fierce. That defense is just nasty, getting after it. Tua Tagovailoa, as well as Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, all these different weapons that are showing up for the Dolphins at the right time. I think that the Miami Dolphins just made a huge statement win against the Buffalo Bills, because the Bills over the first 2 weeks, I mean, they were here, like they were just on cloud nine. What's something like that's like really good, like what's the best style of pizza? Like what's the best pizza? Is it Godfather's? Is it maybe not Godfather's? Maybe is it Papa Murphy's? I don't know. But they were that top echelon of pizza. And then here came the Miami Dolphins at Little Caesars. You know what? I take that back. Little Caesars, I think, might be the top because, whatever pizza you choose, there were clear differences between these two teams, despite the fact that both of them were 2-0. But in a game like this, you love to see it. Josh Allen finished with 400 yards on the dot, 2 touchdowns. And that's the thing. Also, the Bills were able to run the football. I mean, Zach Moss had that really nice run. Josh Allen scrambled quite a bit. Also, Devin Singletary, 9 catches, 78 yards, and a touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie, get out of bounds. 7 catches, 76 yards, and a touchdown. And then Stephon Diggs had 7 for 74 as well. So, but then the Dolphins, to me, this was the special thing. So Tua Tagovailoa, came out for a little bit there. Seemed to be shooken up, but he was good to go after that. But, finished 13 of 18 for 186 yards and a touchdown. Chase Edmonds, I know that the Miami Dolphins might not have a 1,000-yard rusher this year, but they run the ball effectively. They really are able to get it done when they need to. Chase Edmonds, 6 carries, 21 yards, and 2 touchdowns. We talked about Jalen Waddle had 4 catches for 102 yards, but, being a really stout-out guy there. Now, wasn't the best game for Tyreek Hill, but, that's what happens when you've got these 5 different guys that can come in and make plays. Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill, even River Craycraft, I think is even showing that he can do some things. But this defense, I mean, I can't even fathom it. They're fast. They fly around, make plays. Melvin Ingram, by the way, might be making a case for having one of his best seasons in his NFL career. Had that big fumble recovery. Also had a couple of sacks as well. Jerome Baker leading the way with 13 tackles and a half sack. He's just everywhere. Javon Holland, a sack and a half as well. So even Xavier Howard out there making some plays. So this defense is just tough. I mean, you anytime you let up 19 points to the Buffalo Bills, yes, that's a good thing. That's an absolute good thing, especially after the Bills were shellacking everyone in striking distance, for the last couple of weeks. So I think the Miami Dolphins, they've got some work to do. Don't get me wrong. I would still like to see them run the ball a little bit more effectively. The passing game is looking good with Tua and company, and that defense looks tough. But this is you are 3-0. This is when you're starting to rise to the top here. This is not the time to be able to get too high on themselves. But I think the Miami Dolphins did make a huge statement win against the Buffalo Bills and saying that they can compete with anybody, especially with this new offense and that rock solid defense. But let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome. We love every single one of you. Down in the description below, you'll find all of our social media platforms. So give us a like and a follow there. Also, remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put it in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about the Miami Dolphins making a statement win against the Buffalo Bills.